Horrifying details coming out of a Schenectady courtroom this morning as a mother is in custody for her 10-month-old baby's death. 24-year-old Persia Nelson is charged with second-degree manslaughter. The child was found after an Amber Alert was issued Sunday morning. CBS 6's Ashley Kusakaki is live in Schenectady. And Ashley, what else can you tell us? Updates in this story online as we get them. Search WRGB in the App Store or scan the QR code with your smartphone. Once downloaded, be sure to turn on notifications and never miss an update for this story and so many more. Turning now to a first check of our forecast. A very windy start to this Monday. Sam Copeland is standing by with what's in store for the rest of the day. Sam.
Yeah, Monty, that's Amani.
Sam, thank you. Get your weather updates anytime with the CBS 6 Weather Authority app. Find that in your app store by searching WRGB. And we're seeing several power outages from National Grid with more than 7,000 reported throughout New York State. In Warren County, more than 500 customers are without power. And in Albany County, more than 5,000 are without power. Thousands in Vermont were left dealing with power outages following heavy winter storms there over the weekend. Windsor, Orange, and Washington County saw the worst of it. One of our WeatherNet 6 spotters recorded more than 14 inches of snow in Landgrove, Vermont. That's in Bennington County. Roads were muddy, trees came down, and the outages slowed skiers down as well.
We were planning to come skiing this morning and then saw on Instagram that the power was out, and so we hunkered down at home until the delay was over.
I probably lost power about 3, 4 in the morning. Probably started with waking up to a bunch of green flashes down at the power station right here.
Another tree to cut down. Vermont, the snowy, wet weather, you know.
Various sources are reporting more than 1,000 customers are still without power as of now. And more officials sending condolences to the families of 2 Capital Region natives killed in a helicopter crash on the Texas-Mexico border. John Gracia, a member of state police and native of Rotterdam, and National Guard pilot Casey Frankowski of Rensselaer City were both killed in the crash. A Border Patrol agent was also killed and another soldier was injured. The U.S. Army said the helicopter went down while conducting aerial monitoring and detection operations at the border. The cause of the crash is under investigation. Happening today, new hope for Albany South End grocery store. The county intending to take over the location, but if it will remain a grocery store is still a big question. Today, the legislature plans to vote on the purchase by the Advance Albany County Alliance with some American Rescue Plan funds. Its price tag comes to $450,000. South End closed last summer. The next closest grocery store is a 15 to 20-minute walk away. Some suggest the location be turned into a culinary school for kids or a pantry with free food, and some to buy.
We want to get it right. You know, we don't want to fail again. We want to make sure we're crossing every T, dotting every I. There's opportunities there in the community where you can do, you know, some more street fairs and other things we can do in that parking lot, or, you know, again, what fits. And that's what we really want at the end of the day. So we will be engaging the residents because that's where they live.
After the purchase is passed, the county will take ownership within the next month. Albany County Executive Dan McCoy says several meetings will then be held with community members and stakeholders on what the best fit will be. Also happening today, human service workers are rallying for a cost of living adjustment. In about 30 minutes at the 4th floor lobby of the Capitol building, workers will call on lawmakers to raise the poverty level wages. They're asking for a 3.2% adjustment in wages compared to the 1.5% adjustment Governor Hochul proposed. In 2021, 22% of human service workers relied on SNAP benefits, the very service they provide to others. Well, still to come, do you have any forgotten subscriptions? Consumer Reports with how you can cut down on your bills. Some doctors starting to see an uptick in an often overlooked rare cancer. It's called polycythemia vera, and it's a chronic blood cancer that causes bone marrow to produce too many mature blood cells. It's estimated 40 to 60% of untreated patients may develop blood clots within 10 years of a diagnosis. Doctors say more patients are getting routine blood counts, and it's being picked up earlier. One patient was diagnosed after he had a burning sensation in his toes.
And then in December 2020, I had a blood test that picked up a JAK2 mutation. Don't ignore symptoms that don't make sense to you.
Baby aspirin and injections of a drug called Besremi help treat Gary and balance his blood cell level. Doctors say the symptoms of this cancer can feel bland and like routine aging, so they recommend getting an annual physical and going to npnresearchfoundation.org or lls.org for more info. Take a close look at your credit card bill and you may find a few surprises in the form of forgotten monthly subscriptions. If you're tired of paying for those you no longer use but can't quite figure out how to cancel, then you're not alone. Consumer Reports has ways to slim your subscriptions and save you money. CBS 6's Julia Dunn reports.
From Netflix, Hulu.
And it could soon be easier to end unwanted subscriptions. Last year, the Federal Trade Commission proposed a click-to-cancel provision that would require companies to let you cancel subscriptions as easily as you were able to sign up. It's the eve of another big primary day, and tomorrow both President Biden and former President Donald Trump are expected to win enough delegates to become their party's presumptive nominees. The candidates held dueling rallies over the weekend in the battleground state of Georgia. Nicole Skenga has more. All right, turning now to weather, and I feel like the past week or so we've seen everything. It's been really cold, a lot of rain.
Not the past week, the past like 2 days we had rain, there was mountain snow, and then you hear
now
the
it's
wind.
wind.
That wind is cranking outside. So winter's not quite done yet, although like all winter long, no sign, at least for the next 7 days, of any significant snow.
There we go, 60, Sam. That's what I like to hear. Thank you. Now here's America's Steals and Deals.
If someone were to ask you what you had for dinner last night, there's a good chance you'd only remember the main. Where today we found a memorable way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. Is it good, Cal? Is it hot?
You know, that was memorable. I will remember that.
Yeah.
That was unique.
An interesting take, something new to try there.
Yes,
for sure.
definitely. Something I haven't tried yet.
How about a quick final check of that forecast?
Yes, so it's a wintry feel today, but like all winter long, it's a very short-lived chill. It's gusty, but by tomorrow we're back into the 50s, and I know you're going to be happy. We're near 60 Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. A few showers, though, late in the week, but no significant rainmaker.
I'll take that if that means 60.
Yes.
So, all right, Sam, thank you, and thank you for watching. We're back at 5 p.m. with all of the latest information on today's top stories. Have a great day.